Holiday in at the point. Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? And it's Avia with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Brown. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. With the floater, and Sharp the bucket on the assist by Klingen. Sharp's gotten his second bucket.
Well, it seems like all of these guys come into the league now with great handles, and Sharp is no exception.
MP, the pass to Brown. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Grant, left side. Holiday, a screen on Brown. And here's Grant from the arc. Offensive rebound. Klingen. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, and Klingen is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Pass to Leonard. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Grant with a screen on Harden. Holiday taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Klingen with a screen. Fires for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Leonard outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Now here's Brown. Harden from outside. And Klingen pulls it down. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. And the basket by MP. Here's Holiday. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. From deep, it's the trifecta.
And the response triple by Holiday. He's just so competitive.
Zubac passes to MP. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Avia finds Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. Much to the fans' delight, Stan, Shaedon Sharp's dunks are already legend in some parts.
Well, B.A., he does stuff that makes you shake your head, and it gets a ridiculous amount of airtime. Certainly an entertaining young player to watch.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Batum's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Lillard. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 44 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's MP. Portland with a rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Kamara with it. By Batum. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
No good there. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. This guy's locked in. Back to the game after this break. And getting it going again. Blazers. Grant's checked in for Reith. Avdia comes in for Thibault. And Holiday subbed in for Henderson. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard comes in for Batum. And MP subbed in for Beal. On the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's MP in at the small forward.
Well, given how many deep shots we've seen Lillard hit, a three-pointer from just outside the arc feels like a mid-ranger.
MP, the pass to Jones. Back to MP. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. MP outside. There's the triple. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The offensive rebound. Jones with the block. And they'll keep possession. MP outside. Pass to Harden. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Avdia pulls it in.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Grant. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Avdia, good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for Portland. Klingeth, he's checked in for Kamara. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac comes in for Jones. And it's Brown in for Harden. Now here's Holiday. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Oh, nice shot by Klingeth.
At 7'2", Klingeth is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
MP, the pass to Brown. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats. It's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Here's Rodriguez, following the 3-point basket by Portland. He shoots it, and it falls all over the rim and in. Rodriguez has got 22 points.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
54 seconds left in the half. Holiday finds Sharpe. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 30 straight for them is incredible. They now only trail the 71-72 Lakers for the longest winning streak in NBA history.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
High-effort plays tend to pay off for Grant on offense. He knows how to work his way to a shot.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And so here's Portland. And that one's good. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Rodriguez, the pass to Brown. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. He's got 27.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game. And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Clippers trail by 12. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Jeremy Grant out there with Klingon, and it's Holiday. And again for 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
MP making the long-range connection.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. That's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And what you like about Jeremy Grant, the consistency from year to year, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he can shoot it, but defensively, you can put him on the opponent's best scorer. 3 and D and then some. Such a reliable vet for this team.
Three-pointer Sharp. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. MP outside, fires from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Holiday against Harden. Grant outside, just 5 to shoot. Avdia passes to Grant. No good on the 3. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 6-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. For the Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Back to Brown. Zubats inside. Guarded by Klingon. From deep, MP. MP responds with the 3.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Outside Sharp. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Sharp's got 21.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for Avdia. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Brown. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Pass to Lillard. On the wing, Grant. Back to Lillard. Outside Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Beal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Holiday against MP for the lead. Good! Another from 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
Checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Holiday. Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Kamara. Now Sharp, pounded by Beal. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Clippers have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And here's Jones. Kamara covering. From deep, MP. And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now Sharp. Give him 23. Henderson outside. Over MP. That one's wide left.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside for Henderson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Murray. And so it's MP making things happen for the Clippers. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
Blazers trail by 5. And so in the game for the Clippers, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Nicholas Batum out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Jones in at the pit. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Shots good by Rodriguez.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Henderson with it. Pass to Klingon. Here's Lillard. Avdia outside. There's the three. Leonard pulls down the board.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
MP no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shots good by Henderson.
Whoa, scoot! What a move.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Harden fires. Can't hit it. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Avdia connects! And a great pass to hit him in stride.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. Sharp comes in for Henderson. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. And again!
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. Here's Grant from downtown. Harden with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Stolen by Sharp. Now the Blazers moving it up. Holiday. Oh, the finesse with the floater.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Here's Zubac. MP connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing.
And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Cash it in!
Well, you could just tell that Sharp was ready to fight for this bucket as much as he needed to.
He launches, connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game.
Oh, wow! Look out! Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in these challenging moments.
Now MP. Shoots a three. Up Dia rips down the board. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two.
Another exciting young player from Canada. Shaden Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
MP fires. Good. Another from three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Third team foul.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Sharp. Here's MP. Beyond the arc. The three is in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
It's in. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Timeout called, Portland. They're trailing by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from three, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Clippers.
And the second and 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Shaden Sharp. MP. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure.